sometimes art moves you in a certain way. Perhaps it's a connection with the artist that you may or you may not have met. And today we're going to introduce you to an artist with a unique perspective. Sharaf Khandro is a former Buddhist nun who uses her art to help let go of negativity. Welcome to Sonoran Living.
Well, thank you, Andy.
Is this your first time being here?
My first time.
We are very excited to have you, especially the more I've talked to you and learned about who you are and where you come from. Not only are you learning stuff about yourself every time you paint, but it's also something great that you're teaching others as well.
Right.
Let's talk about first sort of what is Buddhism? Give me just in a nutshell. I mean, I've heard it, but do I know exactly what it is? Not really.
It's considered one of the world's major religions, but it's really more of a philosophy.
Okay.
It's some guidelines for living a more compassionate and peaceful life.
And so when you do your painting, it's all about compassion and peaceful and teaching, and it's just a very good thing.
My background is in the Tibetan Buddhist sacred arts, and the intention of that art is to tell a story and to help to awaken the viewer to a more compassionate way of being, as well as the artist in the practice of creating the art.
Perfect. Well, we have a lot of viewers that are watching today, so let's see what we can teach them out there. And we'll start with this beautiful piece. Not only is this just beautiful to look at, but when you explain all the little detail, I think people are going to be blown away.
The Tibetan art is amazing. It is really meant to tell a story of compassion and give the viewer that sense, and also the artist. What I've chosen to do is marry the traditional Tibetan Buddhist imagery with a contemporary style of pointillism.
Pointillism.
And pointillism is the use of pure color, and it's all done with little tiny dots. And each dot is visualized, well, in the way that I practice it. Each dot is visualized as a jeweled universe.
So while we're looking at this picture right here, now you can see especially those white dots. But that must take you forever.
It's all little dots. There's 5 or 6 colors in every little field.
So so that's what pointillism is.
Yes.
So with each dot that you apply, how is this helping you?
Because I rest my mind in the idea that each dot is an offering.
Okay.
It's visualized as a jeweled universe, just suns and moons and stars and planets of diamonds and rubies and emeralds, and they're offered requesting blessings to come to the world to end suffering. And what that does is it brings the moment alive. There's a power in the very moment that I'm making that dot, and then it also lifts my perspective so that I'm not just wrapped up in self-concern. I'm putting a perspective on my life in relation to billions of people on the planet and what all of our needs are.
So I could totally see how this is helping you, but now let's try to help our viewers.
Exactly.
You know, I think you've made it very clear that each little thing that you do, it's all about how you think. How do you think our viewers can sort of help let go of their negativity?
There are beautiful practices that we can do. It's so important. Many of us are looking for ways to find some peace in our minds. How do we bring our spirituality alive in each moment? Some of the things that we can do are so simple. As we were discussing before the show, the idea of when you're in the shower and the water is pouring down, feeling that shower of blessings.
Instead of thinking about all the things you have to do that day and, oh my gosh, I gotta hurry, you're saying just take the moment.
We're so busy in what happened in the past. We're so concerned about what happened in the future. We have no idea what that will be. Let's just start with the moment that we're in right now. We can think of washing away all of the negativity in our own lives and in the lives of others. You know, as we're eating, as you take a bite, may I be nourished and may all beings be nourished. It really goes a long way.
Gosh, it sounds like everything that you think is just so peaceful and calm. I need to rub some of that off on me. As we take a look here and sort of wrap up the segment, talk to me sort of about what the butterfly represents to you, and then I want to let everybody know about the event that you're going to be at.
The butterfly is a symbol of transformation, of freedom, of flight. There's a strength and a vulnerability that is within the butterfly that I think is a part of all of us. And it just speaks to me of that beauty of letting go and taking flight and letting your colors shine.
Now with this, is this sort of taking the steps to fly away? What was your thought with They look like little steps.
There's a lovely story that goes with this. You can find that on my blog, on my website. And it's really about the idea of our prayer and our faith supporting us in taking flight and spreading our wings and letting our colors shine.
Well, and I think to wrap it up, I bet there's a beautiful story in everything if we just sort of calm our mind and look
Calming our
for it.
mind. And we'll be doing a meditation practice. I'll be giving a talk on June 24th, and we'll talk more about walking our spirituality through our daily lives. The following morning at 11 o'clock on the 25th, there'll be an actual meditation class that people can come to.
Sounds like we could all use a little bit of that. Let's go ahead and put some of the information up. The event, Living Simply, Simply Loving, takes place on Friday and Saturday, June 23rd and 24th. At Space, and the address is 640 East Meadowbrook Avenue in Central Phoenix. Their phone number 480-390-4900 if you'd like some more information. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you,
I feel
Andy.
very calm just talking to you.